Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. This is financial consultant Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg. Right now, I am in Istanbul, and as per my promise, today I'm going to deliver you the second part of my topic, success tips from Islamic financial consultant Helmi Hakim, part 2. And this is part 2. And behind me is a Hagia Sophia Mosque. And Hagia Sophia Mosque is a very popular destination, and that all the tourists will come and visit. It was previously a museum, and 2 years ago, President Erdogan converted it to a mosque. And Alhamdulillah, during the first part of my video of this topic, success tips from Islamic financial consultant Helmi Hakim part 1, I show you the interior of Hagia Sophia Mosque, and I share with you the tips. So Hagia H-A-G-I-A, for in the part 1 series, I share with you need to get help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, help from men. You need to advance forward no matter whatever challenges you face. You need to switch from gear 1, gear 2, gear 3, and do things gradually. I share with you that you need to invest your time, your energy, your effort, and Islamic. And the last one, you need to accelerate. Hagia, H-A-G-I-A. And now come to part 2. So part 2 of my topic is the acronym SOPHIA. S-O-P-H-I-A, Sophia. S-O-P-H-I-A, Sophia. Okay, so S stand for sleep. S stand for sleep. You know you have your big goal, right? And your big goal, every juncture, right, you must have a pit stop for you to rest. You cannot just like bulldoze all the way only. Because why? Because if not, you burn out you burn out. Okay, and in economics, right, they have this term called diminishing marginal return, the law of diminishing marginal returns. I learned this when I was in school, and I took economics as one of the subject. The law is called the law of diminishing marginal returns. And so let me just read for you what exactly is a law of diminishing marginal return, and then I will share with you my interpretation in our self-developing success habits for ourselves. So the law of diminishing marginal return says that after some optimal level of capacity is reached, adding an additional factor of production will actually result in smaller increases of input. So what does that mean exactly? Meaning you have your goal, and then what you do? You chong all the way, and then you move by leaps and bounds, all that. But subsequently, right, at a one juncture, at one point of time, right, when you burn out, okay, you chong the same level of energy, but then the output is very little. So how to avoid this law of diminishing marginal return? What you need to do is that you need to have a pit stop for you to rest, right? So you achieve, this is the big goal, and you have pit stop A, pit stop B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, all the way to Z, right? And then what you do is that every single pit stop you must rest. Rest, recuperate, and then chong back again. Rest, recuperate, and chong back again. Okay, for those of you who just tuned in, Assalamualaikum everyone. This is financial consultant Helmi Hakim here from Takaful.sg, and right now I am in Istanbul, and I'm sharing with you my second part of the topic, success tips. And what's the topic again? Success tips from Islamic financial consultant Helmi Hakim, part 2. Okay, so the acronym, the second part of the acronym is SOPHIA. S is what? S stands for sleep. You must rest I know for a lot of us, we sometimes you have this thing called hangat-hangat tai ayam. At first I want to chong all the way, then after that cannot already because too burnt out already. And so instead of doing that, right, okay, you accept. You have this big goal, and you cannot chong all the way you need to have pit stop for you to rest. Okay, so behind me here is Hagia Sophia Mosque. Hagia Sophia Mosque, and this is a nice view that we're having here. Hagia Sophia Mosque. Okay, after S, O. What is O? O is open. You need to be open to new ideas. open to new ideas. Okay, and then this is the blue moss. Okay, let me sit down on my table, so it will be a bit more easier. Okay. Okay lah, you can sit down here for a while. Okay. So O stands for what? O stands for open. You need to be open, open to new ideas, open to new concepts, open to new strategies. You must be open. Okay, to me, right, as an Islamic financial consultant, as long as whatever strategies you do, whatever things that you effort that you put in, as long as it's not transgressing Sharia, as long as it is not haram, they're okay. Okay, so you need to be open to new ideas. This is my mentor always share with me you can bring a horse to a river, but you cannot force the horse to drink from the river. Right now in Istanbul, right, I have another quote. And because around here, right, this is Hagia Sophia Mosque at the back, and here you can see the Bosphorus Ocean, right, and the Bosphorus Ocean or sea, and later they got a lot of seagulls now. And the thing about seagulls, right, seagulls, yesterday what we did is that we feed them, and I take a plastic fork, I poke at the what you call that, at the bread, and I just put my hand upwards like that, and then the seagull will take my bread. Okay, but then what happened here is that we have another seagull just at the corner, right? And then my daughter so excited, right? Poke also the bread on her plastic fork and want to give the seagull. Take seagull, take. But the seagull don't want. So this is an analogy that I learned. You can, and I feel that this is very applicable here. And you can bring the bread to the seagull, but the seagull don't want to eat. You cannot force the seagull to eat. I will share with you the video right after this. Just take a look. Interesting, right? Okay, so that's the idea You need to be open to new ideas, concepts, and strategies for you to achieve more success in your life. Okay, so SOPHIA, Sophia, that's the acronym. P stands for what? P stands for passion. Find something you are really passionate about. In order for you to achieve that level of success, you need to find something that you are passionate about. And how to know you are passionate or not passionate in the topic or in the area that you want to go into. And this is a catalyst this is catalyst. And in order to find out whether you're passionate or not in a particular endeavor, you must be okay, and you must be okay. And if you must be okay to do the job or the endeavor, even if you're not paid. Even if you're not paid a single cent, you must be okay to eat, sleep, and drink and with your passion, whole day, whole night. And that's the idea of passion. SOP, sleep. You must be open. You must be passionate. And the fourth one, hunger. This is what I realized about successful people, the very successful people. They have some level of obsession in their endeavor. In Malay, we call this word gila. They are really gila, like super obsessed and with their endeavor, with their goal, with their vision, with their mission, and super duper obsessed. And sometimes very obsessive, right? And then when I communicate with them, I say, hey, be like, chill, don't like that right? Yeah. But this is a formula, and this is the traits of successful people. And you need to have some level of what you call that hunger hunger. And then after that is what? After that is I. And I stands for intelligent. Intelligent means what? You are clever. Successful people, they are clever. Okay. Now come the question. if you are not clever, then how? So if you say, Helmi, you say the criteria to be successful, right, is that you need to be clever. Then if you're not clever, how? Okay, so one thing you can do is that you seek for knowledge. You seek for knowledge, and then inshallah with knowledge, you gradually become clever. And then the second thing you can do, right, if you're not clever, how? If you're already clever, then good lah. Okay, but the thing is that if you're not clever, then how? And what can you do to become clever? This is one thing that I always do. Surround yourself with clever people. Because when you surround yourself with clever people, you also become clever. And because when you have questions, and when you have roadblocks, and when you have challenges, and you can seek the counsel of those clever people around you. So this is one of the traits of successful people. I stand for intelligence. And here also, I also still want to put this one, Islamic. Islamic. Okay, I quote from the Quranic verse, chapter 3, verse 104. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wattaqu minkum ummatu yad'una ila al-khair wa ya'muruna bil ma'ruf wa yanhauna 'anil munkar wa ulaika humul muflihun. Let there arise out of you a band of people inviting to all that is good, enjoining what is right, and forbidding what is wrong. They are the ones to attain felicity. So in this context, right, how we can be combined intelligent and Islamic is that you can work. For me, myself, as an Islamic financial practitioner, I do my level best to keep in touch with fellow Islamic finance practitioners and how they advise their clients and what are the topics that they bring about when they meet their clients. And in the essence of me as an Islamic financial planner, of course, we talk about Islamic financial planning. No riba, no maizir, no bara, in Singapore's context. And I have my knowledge, and what I do here is that, in terms of Islamic, I combine my resources with fellow practitioners in the industry. Okay, so you're not intelligent, right? They're also clever because they've been quite a while in the industry. Again, they continue to upgrade themselves. So intelligent, they are clever people. Okay, and then for me, Islamic. Okay, so some clever people also they don't care how to make money, but I make it an emphasis that it must be Islamic, meaning this clever financial consultant also need to adopt a Sharia compliant practice in their financial planning. This is instrumental and this is important for me. Okay, so SOPHIA. Okay, sleep. You must be open, you must be passionate, hunger, intelligent and Islamic. Okay, and then A is agile. Successful people, they are very fast one. Super fast one. And in fact, there's a term called what? Fast action, fast result. You take action fast, then you get fast result. If you like the hegi, you relax here, relax there, lepak here, lepak there, nothing moves. And so one of the traits of successful people is that they are agile and they are fast. They don't dwell on one thing for so long. And that kind of thing that analysis paralysis. Or in Malay we call that you study you study the ocean. At night you can see stars, you can study the stars, the moon, the whole planet, the whole galaxy. And then after that you study everything but then you don't take action. And that's not good And you, of course, you do your research, but you need to take action fast. And because why? Fast action, fast results. Okay, so that's all. Let's sum up my second part of the topic, success tips from Islamic financial consultant Helmi Hakim, and live from Istanbul. This is part 2 series. Okay, and now I'll just belanja you some views here and this is a beautiful view of the old town in Istanbul. Okay, we have here behind me Hagia Sophia Mosque. Okay, this is Hagia Sophia Mosque, and then at the same time at the back there we have the Blue Mosque. So this is very nice view, and I will end my video now and I will show you the view around the old town. Thank you, take care, see you around. Assalamualaikum, bye bye. Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Okay, let's walk towards my table.
Evet, kişi kahvaltı mı ediyoruz?
So this is the Blue Mosque. Yesterday we visited the Blue Mosque, but it was still under construction. Here you can see, yeah. And this is Hagia Sophia.